Charge up!
Show yourself, coward! Fight strong! Hello?
Detection system must be on the fritz.
I was having fun! Oh, I know you.
Get on these things! We take!
Got it? Hey, the back.
What's that? Strong find you!
I won't be bothering anybody now.
Where'd the little bitch go? Come on out. I'll make it nice and quick. You can trust me. No sign of him now.
What is it? Human, let's play!
What's that?
Time to die!
Safe.
Wish a buckethead would show up. Hard. Perfect
Got it.
leg
Do
clean
that
off.
all too well.
Getting hungry? So boring. No green stuff here.
Looks like the last time I got a checkup.
Eat food, not eaten for days. You whine like puny human.
Through.
Who's there? Someone there?
Hey.
Nothing. There is little left here. I am unhappy. Yes, we should move south, range out, and hunt, but for food or sport? Both? Yes, brother. Both. I hear something. Come on! You hit
One way to get that coolant pumping.
The Commonwealth is ours!
That's it.
Gone! Spineless human! Gone now. Pity.
Damn it, Nate, where are you? After today's meeting, it's going to take a miracle to salvage the site contract, and you decided to take the evening off? Look, I wanted to keep the old man out of it, but what could I do? He called me out in front of the board. I had to fire him. Where do you stand, Nate? Are you with me or with him? I want you in my office Monday at 9 sharp. We can discuss the contract, or we can discuss your resignation. It's up to you.
That sound, what is it? You have to come out sooner or later. You hear noise? You hear? Can't escape me.
Still run.
Why?
That's the last of them.
What's that? Must have been nothing. Someone there. What? Who's there?
Someone's coming.
Brother!
Ah,
Hello? It was nothing.
Yes.
hey, toss anything you can't haul my way.
Let's play, little human! I can smell you out there, little sneak! I wanted a fight!
Yes.
Someone there!
Nice.
Go ahead.
Hi, Daddy. When are you coming home? You work too much. I want you to read to me again. Mommy says you're helping all the horsies find good homes. Take care of them, okay? I love you. Oh, Buttercup says she loves you too. Me miss you. Come home soon.
What's that? You hit like a rattler! No! I'm angry!
Clear. We'll be taking that.
Sweet. Hey.
I'll see what I can do. Any chance you got a second now?
Of course, Nick. What's up?
I wouldn't normally bother you with this sort of thing, but, well, I know I can trust you at this point. For as long as I can remember, I've been getting these, flashes. Memories of places I've never been. Things I've never seen. Memories of Nicks. They're not bad, they're just this inescapable reminder that I'm not the person I think I am. That I'm not a person at all. I'm just a machine, pretending to be human.
What kind of memories?
Everything. Old cases, old loves. I found myself running background on cases only to realize everyone involved's been dead for 200 years. Don't get me wrong, I know I'm in Nick's debt. These memories, they've kept me alive. Nick was a hell of a cop. A guy with good instincts and a good heart. I always counted myself lucky they didn't load me up with some ex-con, or whatever type might volunteer to let folks tinker with their gray matter. But it's thanks to Nick that I pass for human. Why I get to live cushy in Diamond City, and every other synth is shot on sight. I know I got it good, but my entire life I owe to Nick. Everything that makes me who I am. My judgment, my speech, hell, even my name. They're his. And I can't do a damn thing about it, because without them, I'm nothing. A shell. All I want is a life where I have something I can call my own.
Quit pitying yourself. This is the life you've got. But you get to decide what to do with it.
You got a good point. You know, I'm just gonna need some time to think on this. I appreciate you hearing me out. You're a real good friend. Thanks. You know, there is this chunk of Nick Valentine history I've been hoping to put a bow on for a while now. I could use a hand if you're willing to take a crack at it.
Sure thing. What's the case?
Well, this one's straight out of the archives. Once upon a time, in the land of Boston, there lived a king of organized crime, Eddie Winter. He was a bad man who did a lot of bad things. Hurt a lot of innocent people. But he knew the end was coming, so he sealed himself inside a personal shelter, located underneath the sub-shop he used as a headquarters.
An evil king in a sub-shop. Does the meatball monster show up at some point?
Yeah, from what I've heard, the pastrami golem is the one you really have to watch out for. Anyway, if you're done being a wise ass, the story gets even more twisted. The arrogant bastard wanted to cheat death, live forever, so he could come out of that shelter someday into this brave new world. Sound familiar? Only Eddie didn't want to be a frozen banana. No cryo sleep for him, no. He invested his money in some sick, crazy radiation experiment.
Well, Nick, you can't be saying what I think you're saying.
Oh, I'm saying it all right. Eddie Winter went and turned himself into a ghoul 200 years before it was fashionable. Hell, he was probably the first one. And I'm convinced that he's still locked inside that shelter. Safe and sound. Ready to come out and begin his evil reign all over again. I'm gonna find him and kill him, so that never happens. You in?
I don't get it, Nick. Why kill Eddie Winter, even if he is still alive? This sounds like some kind of vendetta.
I've got memories of a girl. My girl. They're not really my memories, I know that. They're Nick's. But the girl, she was real. She was beautiful and innocent, and Winter killed her. Now he's got to pay the price. So, knowing that, are you in?
All right, Nick. Let's get the bad guy.
Good. Now, I know where Winter's vault is, but the door is sealed with a complex numerical code. Lucky for us, Winter's arrogance knew no bounds. Back in the day, he recorded 10 holotapes, incriminating different criminal associates. On each one, he hit a single number. We find all of those holotapes, we get all the numbers. We get all the numbers, we get the code. And then we get Winter. I've been putting together a file on this one for a while now. There's a pair of holotapes in here worth listening to, including one of Winter's that I managed to snatch from the Cambridge Police evidence lockup before getting swarmed by ferals. I just need to find the other 9 and bring them to me.
You mean these? Here, take them.
Already got the tapes, huh? Wow. That's some real solid detective work. They're older than dirt, but they've got Eddie's paw prints all over them. These are the real deal. And they've still got the code pieces in them. Let me run them through the old processor. Got it. 19553728406. That old thug's holed up in Andrews Station. Now, let's go bring down Eddie Winter.
Broke up with my girl. She kept the cap off the toothpaste. Know who does that? A synth. Now a swatter, that's a real weapon. Talk to Mo Crone.
Gotta be honest with you. I feel more comfortable with the rocky ceiling above my head.
Hi.
There you are. I almost thought you forgot about me.
Time to hit the road.
Finally came to your senses, huh?
The crop's coming in pretty good. Okay.
If you need fixing up, let's get a look at you.
Yeah. Take a look at me, Doc.
Tell me your symptoms.
Too much radiation. I feel...
Blood pooling and... Done. Now, was there anything else bothering you?
hurting.
Nah, I've seen worse. All done. Any other complaints?
No other complaints.
Off you go, then. Not many doctors around these days.
Crop's been growing pretty good lately. What can I get you?
Sure. Let's take a look.
Let me know what you'd like.
Too quiet. Oh, man. I always wanted to say that.
Handy, aren't you?
Building something useful, I hope.
stays hidden forever. At least, not if I have my say.
Seems to be growing well.
What the? Getting shook up over nothing.
Gotta be an end to this someday. For now, gotta do what I gotta do.
Take him down!
Let's rock! What?
What's the point of picking up that junk?
If you are in distress, please proceed to the South Boston Military Checkpoint Parade. Coordinates are available in your emergency handbook. This checkpoint has been designated as a safe house in case of enemy invasion, and is currently stocked with additional food, water, and ammunition.
Get some!
This safe house is for military personnel only. Citizens, including non-military family members, will be turned away from matters of national safety. This message will repeat.
Perfect.
This is an emergency message to all Commonwealth Army soldiers. Emergency protocols 17 Echo Charlie Niner are in effect. If you are in distress, please proceed to the South Boston Military Checkpoint Parade. Coordinates are available in your emergency handbook. This checkpoint has been designated as a safe house in case of enemy invasion, and is currently stocked with additional food, water, and ammunition. This safe house is for military personnel only. Citizens, including non-military family members, will be turned away from matters of national safety. This message will repeat. This is an emergency message to all Commonwealth Army soldiers. Emergency protocols 17 Echo Charlie Niner are in effect.
Let's not keep Eddie waiting. Yeah?
What the?
I don't think we're Suppose someone should make use of it. Don't break a sweat. Not that it's an option.
The train will be arriving at this platform.
in.
I'm feeling eyes on my back.
For your safety, please do not tamper with Protectron stewards.
Have something for you.
Don't underestimate us again.
For your safety, do not lean against doors.
Well, we're not going to need that stuff anymore.
Watch your step as you enter the train.
Something out.
Stay away. That looked like it hurt.
The hell was that? What the fuck was that?
That filthy toad's right on the other side of that door. Why don't you do the honor?
Sure. 195-3728-406.
The fuck? Who the fuck are you?
Oh, come on, Eddie. It's me. Your old pal, Molly McFuck-yourself.
All this time, and the first person to walk through my door is a wise ass. Well, you are easy on the eye, so that's something. Just how the fuck did you get... No. No way. Not after all this time. Don't tell me you actually cracked my code. In the holotapes? Well, hey. It's only been, what, 200 years? Well, look. I'm not sure what you thought you'd find. Gold, jewels, the secrets of the universe. But you get me. One guy. A ghoul, I guess you'd call me. Just living, surviving, and what I got, you can't have. That code? It was a joke. I just wanted to prove how dumb those feds were. Turns out, pretty dumb. So take your asses someplace else.
I'm not going anywhere until I get what I came for.
Yeah? And what's that? And who are you, huh? You look kind of familiar. But what are you, some kind of robot? Is that what it's like out there now? A world of robot overlords? I knew it.
The name's Valentine. Nick Valentine. Remember me?
Valentine? The cop? Is that who you're supposed to be? Sorry, pal, but you ain't Nick Valentine. You're just some kind of, machine.
You killed my fiancée, Jennifer Lance. There's some crimes even you can't get away with, Winter.
Your fiancée? You mean Valentine's fiancée? Pretty girl. A shame what happened to her. But hey, you? Or, you know, the real Valentine? He should have backed off when he had the chance. But what gives, Robot Man? Why do you even care? Some girl gets whacked 200 years ago, and you come into my home acting like a hot guy? Christ, look at you. You're not even alive.
Then I guess I'm in good company.
Drop another kill from me.
Yeah.
Nice.
We're done
We're
here.
splitting all that, right?
There's one more thing I've got to do. I wouldn't mind the company if you wanted to tag along.
What do we have here? Unless you're suddenly into collecting junk, you might want to skip this.
Sweet.
Claire, it's me, Eddie. It's been too long, I know. But I'm okay. We're okay. I know it's weird, me disappearing just when the heat died down. But there's a reason. What we talked about? It's happening. Soon. Bombs. Missiles. I don't know what. But the end is coming. I can't even tell you how much I paid my cloak and dagger friend for this info. So I guess me building that shelter was a smart idea after all, huh? But look, baby. There is one more thing. The reason I haven't been around for a while. You know those idiot brothers at Wicked Shipping? The ones smuggling the radioactive material? I put the screws to them. Got some of the stuff. I've been working with this doctor in East Boston. Guy's a fucking genius. Listen, I know it sounds crazy, but he had this theory. The right kind of radiation exposure, at the right amounts, it can change human cells. Mutate them. Baby, I can live forever. Yeah, I know, it could kill me. I'm willing to chance it, but I can't risk losing you. So I'm the guinea pig. And I've been getting treatments. But don't worry, I'm fine. More than fine. I feel great. Amazing, even. I think this crazy shit's really working. Eventually, this war will blow over. And when it does, I'm gonna walk out into Boston and pick up where I left off. I'm gonna own the future. I'm assuming you'll be dead by then, of course. But let's not dwell on the negative. So look, you come to the sub shop tomorrow night. You and I will go into the shelter together. Seal it up and wait for the big kaboom. Just, you might want to prepare yourself a little. Mentally and such, I look a little different now. But love is only skin deep, right?
That was amazing.
This is it. In this spot, 200 years ago, one of Eddie's boys put a bullet in Jenny Land's back. Now Eddie's as dead as Jenny. And Nick. I'm at a loss. All I know is that without you, Eddie'd still be at large.
Taking down Winter was a big deal. Are you doing all right?
I don't know. It's a lot to take in. Winter was it. The only reminder left of the original Nick Valentine. The last proof, outside of some long-lost Institute archive, I was ever just a mechanical copy of some cop from a bygone era. I'm not sure how to feel.
What were you expecting?
I just thought this would fix things, but it's not that easy. Because I was Nick Valentine. I had his memories, his fears, all that poor bastard's hope. I remember getting the call to head to some lab in Cambridge to get that neurotrans whatever. And the next thing I know, I'm in a trash heap. My family, my home, my entire life gone. Then I discover all those things that they weren't even mine. Everything I ever was belonged to Nick. I'd hoped with Winter gone, the last hint of that old world snuffed out, I could finally be free. But being out here with you, what I finally realized after all this time was that taking down Winter, it wasn't about Nick or Jenny or even you or me. It was about justice, about doing what's right. And that act of goodness, that's ours. All the good we've done, that's ours, and ours alone. And even if that's the only thing in this world that I can ever claim as mine, not Nick's, not the Institute's, but mine, then I can die happy. And none of it would have ever happened if it weren't for you. I'm not sure I'll ever be able to thank you for that.
You don't have to, Nick. We're friends. This is what friends do.
You can't stop being noble now, can you? Well, come on then. We're not helping anyone standing around here. Yeah, that is if you're still interested in traveling together. I wouldn't blame you if you wanted some time on your own after all this.
Yeah, it might be best if we went our separate ways.
Suit yourself. Guess I'll head on home.
Who's there?
God, you sorry ass.
Opening fire!
Don't you die on me!
Mistake you'll ever make.
Gave those muties at Fort Strong something to think about.
If you find any technical documents, you should bring...
Attention! Ferrum Squad, report to debriefing. Ferrum Squad to the debriefing.
Wake up, sleepyhead.
Attention! Any soldiers who have not yet received a field assignment from Proctor Tegan should speak to him at once. That is all.
It sounds like we owe you our gratitude for wiping out those monsters at Fort Strong. Now, did you have any documents for me? Or perhaps you were interested in aiding a research patrol?
I found some technical
These will prove... Here are the caps. Remember, the Commonwealth.
Right.
Check every building you explore during...
With the Brotherhood behind us, we'll never fall.
My experience, hot shots and big mouths end up with closed casket funerals.
What brings you to me today?
Set me up.
Be my guest.
Proctor.
You're looking to pick a fight? I'll help you end it.
I'll take a look.
Be my...
How can a machine believe it's alive? It's ridiculous.
Do you want to have that talk now?
Please state the nature of your medical emergency.
Patch me up, Doc.
Well, to fix...
Think I soaked up some rads.
We'll clean you up. And that's that. Anything else bothering you?
No, we're done.
All right. You watch yourself out there, soldier.
Excuse me, Captain Cade.
Please state the nature of your medical emergency.
Could use some supplies, actually.
No problem, soldier. Take a look.
At Victorium, Knight.
There's no time to waste when there's work to be done.
For a little joyride, huh?
Glad to have you aboard, man. All weapon systems are go. Good shooting, Knight.
happening, Knockout? I swear I heard. Here it comes! Oh, we're starting to have fun.
Kid, I don't know who you are, but you better clear out before I go haywire and blast you.
Go haywire? What do you mean?
It means I'm a synth, you numbskull. And if you don't take off, I'm liable to put a hole in your head.
What's a synth?
Are you not from around here? Or are you just dumber than a box of hair? Those people, I'm not going to say their name in case it's a trigger, but they replace people with machines. But instead of gears and motor, it's synthetic blood and guts. They could be anyone. For all I know, you're one of them. Any second now, they might send some signal. Or I'll see the color orange. Or whatever it is they do, and boom, one more dead fool. Now, are you gonna get out of here, or wait for them to make me kill you?
We're just talking, so why don't you just ease off the trigger there?
Fine, but don't think this means you're welcome here. Got your looky-loo at the synth? Ready to get out of here before they make me hurt you?
There's gotta be more to this. What happened to make you think you're a synth?
Look, kid, you're taking a risk staying here to talk to me. But if that's what it'll take to get you to leave, My grandson Samuel and I were on our own since my daughter died. I managed to get us in on a farm. Hard on these old bones, but it kept us fed. I was on watch one night. I'm sitting there with a gun across my knees, looking out over the hill, and I think I fell asleep. It's just blank. The next thing I remember is the sound of a gunshot shaking me out of it. And Samuel is at my feet, and there's blood everywhere.
Was anyone else there? Could it have been raiders?
No. When they heard the shot, everyone came running out. But no one saw anyone else but me and Samuel. One moment he was there, and then the next, just gone. Those little fingers that used to hold my hand. And it's all my fault. You can't imagine what that's like.
I saw my husband killed, my son taken, and was powerless to stop it. I understand how you feel.
I didn't... I hope you find him. Family is the only thing worth a damn in this world. But I guess he wasn't really my grandson. They must have just given me those memories. 'Cause who could have done that to their own flesh and blood? Now you know why I'm here, and why you need to leave before they make me kill again. I'm a synth, and I can't be trusted.
You're not a synth. It was just an accident.
Even if you're right, what does it matter? There's nothing left for me.
We need good people for the Minutemen. It won't change the past, but maybe you can help some people.
You'd still ask for my help, knowing what I've done? I don't know. Let me think about it. Look, I'm sorry I drew my weapon on you, kid. I think you're right. I gotta find a way to make peace with what happened. And I can't keep running from it. Fine. Just do whatever you came here to do and get the hell out of here. And stay out of my stuff.
Carry that wood around.
Hey, Phyllis.
I thought I told you to stay the hell out of my stuff.
I saw what you wrote about Samuel.
Fine. I guess you might as well hear the whole thing. My grandson Samuel and I were on our own since my daughter died. I managed to get us in on a farm. Hard on these old bones, but it kept us fed. I was on watch one night. I'm sitting there with a gun across my knees, looking out over the hill, and I think I fell asleep. It's just blank. The next thing I remember is the sound of a gunshot shaking me out of it. And Samuel is at my feet, and there's blood everywhere.
I know this must be hard for you. Please, tell me the rest.
There's nothing else to tell. Everyone came running out, but it was just me and Samuel. No raiders, no gunners, just blood. One moment he was there, and then the next, just gone. Those little fingers that used to hold my hand, and it's all my fault. You can't imagine what that's like.
Can't you remember anything else from that night?
No. There was no one else it could have been. It was just me and him and the gun. But I guess he wasn't really my grandson. They must have just given me those memories. 'Cause who could have done that to their own flesh and blood? Now you know why I'm here, and why you need to leave before they make me kill again. I'm a synth, and I can't be trusted.
Mm-hmm. You're not a synth.
Even if you're right.
Uh-huh. We need...
You'd still?
Uh-huh.
I don't know. Let me... Look, I think you're right.
I never knew you could do that with mute fruit.
Got it. Nice.
initiated.
Damn. Is it time to go already?
That's it. Got it.
on, just leave it. Pretty sure we're not alone. Gonna break every bone in your body.
Stop right there, stranger. You approach Atom's holy ground. Why? State your purpose or be divided in his sight.
Holy ground? Atom? What's going on here?
Atom reached out and touched this world, bringing his glow to us. It remains to this day a reminder of his promise. Infinite worlds through division.
I'm looking for someone named Virgil.
Virgil? Yes, we know this Virgil.
I need to speak with you.
What do you need of me, child?
I'm looking for someone...
Yes, I know of him. What do you want with him?
I just need some information from him.
I see. In truth, this Virgil has caused some concern. Some believe his presence is an affront to Atom. Though he came to trade with us on a few occasions, we have had little other contact with him. It was quite clear he wanted to be left alone. You can find him southwest of the crater, living in a cave. I would approach cautiously were I you. I feel he does not want visitors.
All those seeking Atom are welcome. Or is it something more tangible you require?
Let's see what you got.
Very well.
The world will be shown Atom's glory.